Alright, here's the third page of solving rationals notes. I find these oddly satisfying for some reason. I just like the algebra, I guess. Alright, so notice this one's an easy one. They already have the same base. So those go away. It's automatic. Don't need to do anything there. So I have x squared plus 2x plus 2 equals 2x plus 3. These will go away. Let's set this equal to, let's move that. So this is x squared equals 3 minus 2 is 1. X equals plus or minus 1. We're going to plug in these. 1 minus 1 is 0, so that's not going to work. But negative 1 minus 1 is negative 2. So I just have the one solution, x equals negative 1. Alright, next one. 2x over x plus 2, I'll write that. Can't really do much with that. 1 over x squared minus 4, that's a difference of 2 squares. So that's going to be x minus 2 times x plus 2 plus 1. Okay, so let me make a common denominator here. 1 is an easy number to work with. So let's just say I multiply the 1 by, I'm going to multiply it by the bottom here. Right, this works because, these cancel and I'm still just left with 1. So I found my lowest common denominator in this case. And then I need to multiply the left side by x minus 2. That's what it's missing. So I'll multiply the top and bottom by x minus 2. Okay, so now I have the same base all the way across the board. So let me rewrite just the numerators. X minus 2 times 2x equals 1 plus x minus 2 times x plus 2. Distribute this will be 2x squared minus 4x equals 1. This is the x squared minus 4. And then let's set everything equal to 0. It's a nice quadratic, so this will be x squared minus 4x. This is 1 minus 4, that's negative 3, plus, so that would be plus 3 equals 0. And then I'm going to FOIL this. This will be 0 equals, this is going to be minus 3 and minus 1. Okay, because this is negative x, that's negative 3x. It gives you negative 4x. So I have two solutions here, x equals 3, x equals 1. Check to see if they work. They both work in this case. Because everything here deals with a 2, neither of these are 2, so it's not going to be a 0. So I have two solutions, x equals 3, x equals 1. Alright, next one. I have this. Looks like I want to factor this already. So let's deal with this first one. This is 8 over, and I'll take out a 2 down here. Why do I want to take out a 2? Well, because I see this term right here. This is a nice linear x plus 2. If I took out a 2, I'd have x plus 2 right there. So this would be 2 times x plus 2 minus 3x plus 1. I'll factor out the x. Look at that. Equals 2 over x plus 2. And then let's just look at what each one of these is missing from the other. So I have the 2 here, but I'm missing an x. I have an x here, but I'm missing a 2. And this, I have x plus 2, but I'm missing the x and the 2. So I'll multiply this first term by the x, because that's what I'm missing. So I'm multiplying this by x over x, minus this one I'm missing the 2, so I'll multiply this whole thing by 2. And then this one over here, I'm missing the 2 and the x, so I'll multiply this by 2x. So as you can see, I now have x times 2 times x plus 2, 2x times x plus 2, 2x times x plus 2. It's the same on all the bottoms have the same. So now they can go away. I'm left with 8x minus, I'll distribute, that'll be 6x. I'll distribute 2 times 1, don't forget the negative, times equals 4x. And then this is a nice linear. So this is going to be 2x minus 2 equals 4x. Subtract the 4, I get negative 2x equals positive 2. So then x equals negative 1. And then if I plug that in here, negative 1 works for all these, so that's my answer. X equals negative 1. Alright, I'll pause the video, do one more for the last page.